nephews, it's your favorite neighborhood brown girl. We back, and we back, and we back, and we back, hey! It's January. This time we're doing things different. Every month I'm gonna be dropping a favorites video, and it's January, so it's time for January favorites. I got the peppermint taste test set up this time just so that it's easier for you guys to see everything that I got going on over here. So we're just gonna get right into it. First up, we're gonna start with what I'm wearing. So my first favorite is this cute little jean jacket. I know you guys have probably seen this before, maybe on the channel, and if you haven't, you're probably thinking it's just a jean jacket, Cara, what's so special about it? But turn around for you guys. Bam! 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 This was a custom made piece by a friendly face of the channel, Kenzie. She is an amazing artist, and I love her oh so very much for doing this for me, and I cherish this jacket even more now. Thank you, Kenzie, for being my artistic friend. What would I do without you? I mean, jean jackets are fun. You know, this one's a lighter wash. This one's a lighter wash, so I can wear it with my darker washed denim jeans. I'm not afraid to wear denim on denim, and if you are, get over it. I always pair it with like a nice hoodie underneath. It is January in Washington, so it is snowing outside and stuff like that, so I like to stay warm. Speaking of staying warm, next clothing item, or what I'm wearing on my list, are these boots. Now, these boots are from Misguided, and these are kind of like my favorite like boots right now. They're an off-white color, which is nice because a lot of my clothes aren't pure white when I do wear white. They're nice and comfortable. They're kind of like a thicker platform type shoe. It's kind of like memory foam on the inside, so I can stand in these all day and not be uncomfortable at all. I've worn them to concerts. I've worn them to like events where I know I'm going to be on my feet all day. They're super comfortable. They're super stylish. Kind of go with that chunky shoe style that's in right now. I will link these down below. This color isn't available anymore, but they do have a black and a tan that I really like. Next is what I'm listening to. First up is what I'm watching. I currently have been binge watching the Netflix series You. Joe is crazy. Spoiler alert. It keeps me on my toes. I really like a show that keeps me guessing. You would think with the premise of the show that everything is kind of told to you and you know what's going to happen, but the main character isn't really a reliable narrator, and I think that's something that I like because it still gives me the aspect of trying to guess what's going to happen before it happens. It's a really good show. There are 2 seasons out on Netflix. I can't link those, but if you have a Netflix subscription, just look up You. You guys have probably seen it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Next thing that I'm watching / listening to is All Def Digital's Squadcast, and it's a podcast of like the original crew members of All Def Digital, which Squadcast is a lot different than like your regular podcast. Most podcasts, they sit and they just like chit chat about their lives and just things that have happened, but this one is different. It's like the squad, and they're doing verses. They debate back and forth why they pick this side or why they pick this side, and they try to see if they can get it to unanimous decision. It never works out that way, but it's hilarious. It's just a bunch of funny like brown people, black people having a good ass time, just making jokes, and you can tell that they have like a strong friendship, so none of it is ever like mean or hateful. But it's hilarious. It cracks me up. I listen to it when I go to bed, and it helps me kind of get my energy out because it's like so upbeat and fun. I don't know, I'm weird. That might not work for everyone, but I encourage you to check it out if you love to laugh and listen to black people be black and loud. Next thing that I'm listening to is my top 5 favorite songs right now. But like I did A few favorites ago, instead of playing the song, I'm gonna read to you guys my favorite lyric from the song, just to do something different. First up is Pretty Brown Skin by Diamond White. She released this song like a couple weeks ago, and I've been obsessed with it since I've heard it. She is honestly one of the most slept on music artists right now, and I can't wait to hear more of her music. And so from Pretty Brown Skin, my favorite lyric is, "The sun don't shine without your lovin'. We can't do this all for nothing." I really like that lyric because when you've been in love or you've really liked someone, it feels like that. Like, the sun doesn't shine without them, and like you don't. And then I really like the line, "We can't do this all for nothing." It's just like, I'm not gonna give my all and be in love with you and, you know, see potential in you for nothing. And you shouldn't have to love someone for nothing. If you love someone, just love them, and like don't let anything come between that. But it's just nice to hear a song from somebody that looks like me. Just being able to like love the fact that you found somebody that compliments you and they look good next to you and they make you feel good. That's just what I get from this song, and I really, really appreciate and love Diamond for even giving us a peek into her personal life and how she's been feeling. Next up is Almost in Love by Olivia O'Brien. It's off her mixtape or EP, Sad Fucking Summer. I love Olivia O'Brien because she just makes music that is honest. Every song that I've heard by her is almost extremely relatable to what I'm going through in life. We are close to the same age, so it's like she just knows. She just gets it. It's really nice. She's just really real and raw, and it just seems like she just is like, yeah, so this happened today, and that's it. My favorite lyric from Almost in Love is, "Told me that you like me, but that's not enough." And I take it two ways. Like, even though you told me you liked me, it's not enough. Like, you need to show me that you like me, otherwise I'm not going to believe it. But I also take it as in, like, you told me that you like me, but it's not enough for you. Like, there's something missing for you. You're like, yeah, I like you, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. And I think that that's what makes this song so like raw, and it's just like being almost in love with somebody. It's just like, it could have been us, but there was just something that was missing and it wasn't right, and you don't want to ever force anything no matter how bad it hurts you. And I just think that Olivia gets that across really nicely. Next song, a lot of these songs have a lot of these songs are very lovey-dovey, but I promise you that this is not, I'm not in my bag all the time. I'm lying. I am. Y'all know that. Next is Put Down Your Phone by Travis Garland, and I know y'all know. You probably don't know, but if you do know, and if you didn't know, now you know. I'm obsessed with Travis Garland, and I have been for a long ass time. That is my man's. He is everything to me. He is one of the most slept on artists in the game right now. He writes a lot of his music. He's not signed to anybody, and I just admire his like drive to keep going no matter how many setbacks he's had in his career, and he's always just stayed true to himself. But Put Down Your Phone is probably one of my favorite songs by him. I listen to it almost every single day, if not like 4 times a day. It's just nice to hear a song about, like, a song from a guy that just says like, put your phone down, let it just be us. Like, I want to be with you. I want to spend time getting to know you and to love you, and for you to see me the way I see you. And my favorite lyric is, "When you're here with me, please don't be somewhere else. I want you all to myself." And I really like that. It's like, you know, we, in this day and age, we get absorbed in our phones, and we're always streaming or scrolling or sending, posting, whatever it may be, uploading, whatever it may be, we're always doing it. And it just kind of this song just kind of gives me a reminder that there's so much going on outside of the world, like outside of the digital world, that when you're with somebody, give them your undivided. That's all they ask for the most part, is like, give me your undivided, and that's that. Like, that's all he's saying in this song. Is like, give me your undivided and let me know that you're here with me. You're not somewhere else. Your mind isn't somewhere else. Your mind is on me. And I love it! Next is Misbehavin by Martine. Y'all know I love little Martini Teeny. That's my boy. Shout out Teen. Misbehavin' like kind of snuck up on me. It wasn't my favorite off the EP when it first came out, but it kind of snuck up on me. The more I listened to it, the more I felt like I could relate to it, and that might say a little bit about me, but it's okay. My favorite lyric from this song is, the type of time I love to waste. There's nothing better than meeting somebody, whether it's a friend or like a potential like partner, that you know, like when you're with them, you don't mind wasting time, because it's not even wasting time, but it's like you don't mind being around them, whether you're having fun or doing nothing, sitting in silence, like jamming out in the car. You are somebody that I love to just waste time with, and it's always a good time. Y'all know I love Martine. We stream him over here. Stream A. Love you, Teen, if you see this. Last but definitely not least is Huh by Juvenile. This is an old song from like the 99s to the 2000s. If you don't know Juvenile, you're lying, because everybody knows Back That Thing Up. You know, slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Do it like I'm at the rodeo. You know Juvenile. But this particular song, Huh, is my daily affirmations. I promise you it is. The chorus, I couldn't pick one lyric. The whole chorus just sets the tone for my day. And the chorus is, you a paper chaser, got your block on fire, remaining a G until the moment you expire. You know what it is. You make nothing out of something. You handle your biz. You don't be crying and stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but that's inspiring. Like, I could look myself in the mirror and be having the worst day, and that song will pop into my head, and it just kind of flips a switch. Like, I do be handling my biz. I'm remaining a G until the moment I expire. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, that older rap has hidden gems in it. I promise you. Listen to that song once a day and tell me that it doesn't flip your mood. And if you tell me that it doesn't flip your mood, you're lying! Anyways, sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. You did not deserve that. My bad. Next on my favorites list is what I'm reading. I am currently rereading The Perfectionists by Sarah Shepard, not to be confused with that trash TV show that they tried to do based off this book. I promise you, this book is way better than whatever that was on TV. It has nothing to do with Pretty Little Liars. I don't know why they tried to make it a spinoff. The books are not related. They do not correlate. But this book, honestly, keeps me on the edge of my seat. Every time I read it, I have to like read it in one sitting. I cannot put it down. I have to force myself to stop reading it because it's that good. There's so many plot twists and turns. I'm not going to give away the storyline, but just know it's very Pretty Little Liars-esque, but better. You know, you get different point of views in this book, but it's never confusing. All the stories meld together. This book is so good. It's like it says on the book, you don't have to be good to be perfect. If you're in high school, this is a really good read. It'll kind of take you out of that you have to be perfect mindset, because being perfect and thinking that you have to be perfect can destroy you. And Sarah Shepard did a great job at explaining that in this book. And there is a second book called Good Girls. I will be linking this book in the description below. Still on the topic of like what I'm reading, what I'm writing, I just got this book, 12,000 Dreams Interpreted. I have a dream journal, which is this one. I have this dream journal. Anytime that I remember my dreams, which is rare. A lot of people remember their dreams a lot, but it's rare for me to remember my dreams just because like the way my family, mind, and soul is set up. But I write down the dreams that I remember, but I do like to be able to interpret them and kind of figure out what they mean, because dreams aren't just dreams, they do mean things. So I got this book to kind of correspond with me writing my dreams down, and I can kind of interpret and see, like, you know, what my subconscious was kind of trying to tell me. I kind of have like these journals that all mean different things to me. I have this journal right here. You guys have probably seen me writing in it a lot on like the channel and vlogs and stuff. This is just my regular journal where I write down my thoughts and feelings. I yell in here. I write down the saddest things that have happened to me today, the good things, the bad things, the weird, the interesting, the random thoughts. I just like to get it out because, you know, I don't like to bottle stuff in, but I'm also not one that likes to go out and talk about their feelings a lot. But, you know, we got a couple of journals. This one's like my prayer journal. I do pray a lot. I am a Christian, which y'all do know. I'm a Jesus follower. I write my prayers down. I pray for a lot of my friends and my family. It's just easy for me to remember, and I can go back and look and see where I was months ago compared to where I am now. I like to review at the end of the year and just see the things that I was blessed with and I still need to work on. I have two planners, one calendar here, one calendar here, one calendar up there, and then I have another calendar over here. I have like 6 calendars and I never know what day of the week it is. But these 2 planners have like kept me in check and check and check. This one is for when I go back to school because it is specifically to, this one is specifically educated forward. It is a monthly and a weekly calendar, which is nice because I like to plan out my months, and I like to plan out my months. Shit be crazy out here, and then I like to go in depth. I can go in depth more in like the week of what I'm doing. This one has like a goals of the week at the top, but what's nice about this one is that you can put your academic goals in and, you know, track exams, and then at the end of the month you have your like reflection. You have like your reflection, like what your final grades were, what you're grateful for, how you can do better next month, like your thoughts of the month. It's really nice. It just makes me feel like I'm on top of a lot of shit. This one's a little bit different. It also is a monthly, weekly calendar. This one's fun. It has like the little like the 21st of January is National Hugging Day. It has days like that in there, which is really nice. And then it goes into like at the end of the month you can put your spending log. You can say how your month was, what the best moments were, what you're grateful for, what you're looking forward to in the upcoming month. And then like your weekly, you have like your weekly, you can rate your day, you can do your water tracker, you can put your goals in here, what tasks you need to get done for the week. So they're kind of along the same lines, you know, keep me in check and balance. I like to be balanced, you know. Next up, we're moving on to like the health category. First up, I have a new skincare routine. If you've seen my face up close in a lot, at least last few videos, my skin is kind of breaking out right here in the cheek area, but I'm having a reaction to something that I put on my face. But this Dermalogica and Murad are like my 2 go-tos for skincare. They're some of the strongest, but like gentle on the face. My skin is sensitive, but I'm also more in a normal category. I don't have oily skin, and I don't need more oil added to my skin. And I'm not very acne prone unless I'm touching my face, but I do work in the food industry. I work in coffee and in restaurants, so I do get a lot of oil on my face. So I have a pre-cleanse balm that I put on before I clean my face. I cleanse. I do a daily micro exfoliant, which is a little bit gentler than like a scrub or a real exfoliant, so I can use it daily. I have a scrub that I only use 3 times a week. I try not to use hard scrubs on my face too often, just because it can mess up my, like, make my skin feel dry or scratchy. I got a spray toner. I tend to like spray toners better because it sets my moisturizer, which is the last thing on my list that I do. This is the order I do all of my skincare. Moisturizers last. I do a spray toner. Spray toners tend to set the moisturizer in my skin better. My skin always feels nice, soft, and smooth, but I won't be linking this in the description below only because I'm not a licensed esthetician. I don't want anybody trying to copy my skincare routine because everybody's skin is different. that is not something that I like to condone. Most like places like Ulta, they do have licensed estheticians that work there, so if you ever have questions and you can't go to a esthetician because that costs a lot of money, they do have people in there that know what they're doing. Last but definitely not least, this is my new favorite item. I use it every single night. It's been going this whole video, but this is my moon diffuser. This one particularly isn't available online. I did look because I was going to link it for you guys, but I did link a moon diffuser in the description below. This one's really nice. It changes colors. You can switch the color settings to like switch or just on one, but what's nice is if you click through, you can pick whichever color that you want. You don't have to let it play and then like try to pause it on the exact color you want. It has a half hour to an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour plus setting. Diffusers are nice because it helps me. I can get the nice aromatherapy. I have a hard time falling asleep and a hard time staying asleep. This helps me fall asleep. It helps me wind down with the smells, and it helps me stay asleep because I do not wake up. Mix this with the weighted blanket and I'm out like a light. Like a light. I'm so sorry. Really suggest getting diffuser if you're somebody that wakes up like congested a lot. I do. I wake up with a stuffy nose every morning. This has been helping me not wake up like that, which is nice because like I use eucalyptus at night. Look, eucalyptus and lavender at night, and then I do tea tree and peppermint during the day just to, you know, feel calm and relax. And with that being said, it's time for Crush of the Week.
I was busy thinking about boys.
Crush of the Week is none other than me! Surprise! I know what you guys are thinking. Wow, Cara, isn't that quite conceited of you? Quite a big ego you have there making yourself Crush of the Week. And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. It's very conceited of me. It's very egotistical of me. But do I care? No. And let me tell you why. I find myself in a place that's very hard for me to give myself praise or adoration for the things that I do. I record multiple videos in one day. I edit multiple videos in one day. I will edit for hours and hours trying to make these videos good. I do all kinds of fun promos with my videos so that people can see what they're getting themselves into before they subscribe to my channel. I do my thumbnails myself. I edit myself. I do all of this stuff on my own. And I mean, I get like ideas from my friends, and my friends help me a lot, but I do a lot. I just want to say that I'm proud of myself, and if you think that's weird, oh well. But I'm extremely proud of myself and the things that I've accomplished in the short 4 months that I've been on YouTube, and just the things that I've done in these last 4 months, because these last 4 months have been the hardest months of my life, and I've still pushed through, and I'm trying to be a better me. But yeah, I'm Crush of the Week this week. Follow me if you want. You don't have to. Subscribe, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Just remember that you ain't got a lot of kicking. If you got a lot of kicking, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I upload. But everybody knows it's Thursdays. Tell me in the comments below which your favorite item is out of my favorites, or tell me what your January favorites are right now. We like a good dialogue. I like hearing things. You like telling me things. I am here for it. I'll see y'all back next week in another one, in another one, in another one, in another one. Bye!
What's poppin', nieces and nephews? You've reached the Kickin' It with Cara channel. Sorry we can't come to the phone right now. We're probably making a video. See you Thursday, though. Bye!